Sentences to demonstrate the transition between active and passive voice. Core example sentences analyzed. 1. Simple past tense. 27:04. Active. John kicked the football. Subject. John, the doer of the action. Verb. Kicked. Simple past. Object. The football, the receiver. Passive. The football was kicked by John. Transformation. The object becomes the subject. The verb changes to be form, was, plus past participle, kicked. The preposition by is added before the agent, 28 to 53. 2. Simple present tense, 29 to 29. Active. John kicks the football. Passive. The football is kicked by John. Analysis. Since kicks is present tense and the football is singular, the be form is used, 29 to 46. Plural variation. John kicks the footballs. Right arrow, the footballs are kicked by John. 30:04. 3. Present continuous tense, 30 to 21. Active. John is kicking the football. Passive. The football is being kicked by John. Analysis. The word being is introduced to maintain the continuity of the action in the passive form, 30 to 41. 4. Present perfect tense, 31:04. Active. John has kicked the football. Passive. The football has been kicked by John. Analysis. The perfect tense requires the addition of been between the auxiliary has and the past participle, 31 to 15. 5. Future tense, 31 to 32. Active. John will kick the football. Passive. The football will be kicked by John. Analysis. The structure becomes will plus be plus past participle, 31 to 39. Complex final sentence analysis, 34 to 18. The instructor analyzes a more detailed sentence towards the end. Active sentence. Prashant is going to present him with a sports car. Component breakdown. Subject, Prashant. Verb phrase, is going to present. Indirect object. Him, changes to he, in passive. Direct object, a sports car. Partial passive conversion, 35 to 47. He is going to be presented with a sports car by Prashant. Summary of rules applied, 32 to 41. Subject, object swap. The receiver of the action moves to the front. Verb transformation. Always uses a variation of to be plus past participle, third form of the verb. Pronoun case change. If the object is a pronoun like him, it must shift to its subjective form. He, 35 to 39. The video provides a comprehensive lesson on English grammar, focusing specifically on how tense, pronouns, and subject-verb agreement interact when changing between active and passive voice. 1. Tense instructions, 1917. The instructor explains that the tense of the sentence must remain the same when moving from active to passive. He breaks down the structure for several tenses. Simple present, 21-24. Uses is am, a plus past participle. E.g., kicks becomes is kicked. Simple past, 23-39. Uses was were plus past participle. E.g., kicked becomes, was kicked. Present continuous, 30 to 21. Uses is am, a plus being plus past participle. The word being is essential to show the action is ongoing, 30 to 41. Present perfect, 31:04. Uses has, have plus been plus past participle. The word been indicates the completion of the action, 31 to 15. Simple future, 31 to 32. Uses will plus be plus past participle, 31 to 39. 2. Pronoun case changes, 4:15. A significant portion of the video is dedicated to explaining that pronouns must change their case when they swap positions in a sentence. Subjective case, used when the pronoun is the subject, at the beginning. Objective case, used when the pronoun is the object, at the end. Transformations, 9:04. I, left right arrow me. We, left right arrow us. He, left right arrow him, 35 to 31. She, left right arrow her. They, left right arrow them. Note, you and it remain the same in both cases. 3. Subject-verb agreement, 13:17. The instructor emphasizes that the verb in the passive sentence must agree with the new subject, the original object, not the original subject. Rule: singular subjects require singular verbs. Plural subjects require plural verbs. 1447. Identification, 1506. A verb ending in s, like is, has, does, kicks, is typically singular. Examples in voice change. Active: John kicks the football. Singular verb is in passive. The football is kicked. 29 to 46. Active: John kicks the footballs. Plural verb are in passive. The footballs are kicked. 30:04. Summary of steps, 32 to 41. Interchange the subject and object and apply the correct pronoun case. Apply be form plus past participle based on the original tense and the new subject's number, singular, plural. Insert by before the original subject, now the object.